வணக்கம். என் பேர் கீதா. நாங்க கல்கட்டாலேருந்து வந்திருக்கோம். கல்கட்டால ஆரோஹன் வெல்ஃபேர் சொசைட்டி ஃபார் டிஃபரெண்ட்லி ஏபிள் சில்ட்ரன் ஒரு ஆர்கனைசேஷன் நாங்க இது பண்ணோம். அதுல வந்து நாங்க ஸ்பெஷல் நீட்ஸ் சில்ட்ரன் தெரப்பி, விதவிதமான தெரப்பி, அவளுக்கு ஆக்குபேஷன் தெரப்பி, ஸ்பெஷல் எஜுகேஷன் தெரப்பி இதெல்லாம் நாங்க கொடுக்குறோம். இன்னைக்கு இட்ஸ் அ பிக் ஹானர் ஃபார் அஸ். வி ஆர் பீங் கிவன் அவார்ட் பை ராஜ் ஸ்கொயர் சேரிட்டி ஃபவுண்டேஷன். We sincerely convey our heartfelt thanks for the same. We work in a small corner of Kolkata, and we are being, for us to be recognized and being, given this award is a big thing. And it is again a reinforcement for us that we are on the right track, and we should be able to continue doing this work for our children. And with the support of all well-wishers like Raj Square Foundation, and also JPR Institute, we hope we will be able to take this journey further and be able to give these children the rightful place in the society. And getting this award on the International Women's Day itself is a big achievement for us. Thank you very much for the same.
Vanakkam. Myself Lily Chakraborty. I'm from Kolkata, and I'm working in Arohan Welfare Society for Differently Abled Children for the last almost 8 years, and for children with special needs, mainly autism. We have a very small center, and in this International Women's Day, we are invited here to recognize our work. We are really very honored to be here. We are kind of overwhelmed. Thank you so much for the organizer, so that really, as Ms. Geeta Roy said, our founder, this is our reinforcement to work better in future. Thank you so much.
Vanakkam. I am Reena Guha. I am working with this kind of these special children for last 30 years. Then I found Geeta Roy, and later I found Lily Chakraborty, and we are running a school named Arohan, where we teach the children one-to-one equation, and we are very much praised by the parents of Kolkata. They are moving from school to school. Later they found our school is doing really a very good job, and today I am really honored that Raj Square Charity giving us the award on this International Women's Day. Thank you very much.
என் பேர் பாலசுப்ரமணியன், நங்கநல்லூரில் இருக்கேன். ஐ எம் த ஃபவுண்டர் ஆஃப் மங்கள தீபம். மங்கள தீபம்ங்கிறது ஒரு என்ஜிஓ, தொண்டு நிறுவனம். இது பேசிக்கலி தீபம் மீன்ஸ் டெவலப்மெண்ட் த்ரூ எஜுகேஷன் அண்ட் எம்பவர்மெண்ட் ஆஃப் த புவர் அண்ட் த மார்ஜினலைஸ்ட், அண்டர் ப்ரிவிலேஜ் அண்ட் மார்ஜினலைஸ்ட் பீப்புள். வி ஆர் ஒர்க்கிங் இன் த ஃபீல்ட்ஸ் ஆஃப் எஜுகேஷன், ஹெல்த் கேர் அண்ட் விமன் எம்பவர்மெண்ட். நாங்கள் வந்து ராஜ் ஸ்கொயர் சேரிட்டி ஃபவுண்டேஷனோட சோஷியல் பார்ட்னர்ஸ் சின்ஸ் த இயர் 2019. இந்த விமன் அவார்டுக்கு வந்து அவங்க மேடம் வந்து செப்டம்பர் அக்டோபர்லேருந்தே ஒர்க் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காங்க. ஐ நோ இட் வெரி க்ளோஸ்லி. இன்னைக்கு அவங்க ஸ்பெஷல் இன்விடேஷன் கொடுத்துருக்காங்க வரத்துக்கு. இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு இது வந்து 4th எடிஷன் ஆஃப் தி விமன் பவர் அவார்ட் ஸ்டார்டட் பை ராஜ் சேரிட்டி ஃபவுண்டேஷன் டியூரிங் த கோவிட் 2020. இந்த மாதிரி அவார்ட்ஸ் வந்து இட் இன்ஸ்பயர்ஸ் த அதர் விமன் டு டூ மோர் அண்ட் மோர் ஃபார் த சொசைட்டி. இட் எம்பவர்ஸ் த விமன் to work in the fields of sustainable livelihoods. In the many areas they can flourish, with the inspiration given by the award. அதுதான் அவங்களோட நோக்கம், and I am in total agreement with her. Whatever support Mangala Deepam is required to do it, we will definitely do it. Thank you. Good job done, Bhuvneshwari madam. Thank you so much.
you. Thank you so much.
Selamat Expo! Selamat! Sus!
With immense respect and gratitude, I request everyone to rise for Tamil Thai Valthu.
நீராறும் கடலொடுத்த நிலமடந்த கிளிலொழுகும் சீராறும் வதனமென திகழ் பரத கண்டமிதில் தெக்கணமும் அதிசிறந்த திராவிடர் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை முதலும் தளித்தரதும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை சிரம் வியந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
In a world where strength knows no gender, women stand as pillars of resilience, fortitude, and a boundless capability. With unwavering determination, they navigate challenges, breaking barriers, and forging paths of empowerment. Each woman is a unique bundle of wisdom and grace, her voice resonating with the power to inspire, uplift, and drive positive transformation. Embrace your strength, acknowledge your worth, and let the world witness the extraordinary force that resides within you. Together, women weave a narrative of empowerment, leaving an indelible mark on history as architects of change, equality, and boundless possibilities. She believes she could, so she did.
கொடியே வாழ்க. Respected Principal Dr. G.R. Suresh, Dean Madhusudan, the Chairman and the Founder of MIT Square, Mrs. Bhuvaneshwari, and the awardees of this event, and participants from various colleges, and my dear student friends. Very good evening to all of you. So first let me congratulate all of you on this wonderful day. A happy Women's Day to all of you. So it's been a long while. So 3 years the JPR Institute of Technology is celebrating Women's Day. We had a break in between the Corona time during 2020 and 2021. Ever since this event was happening, we are very happy, not just one day, but the whole institution is celebrating every day, because our population in this campus, women is 80%. 80% of the faculties, non-teaching, so 80% of the faculties are women. In teaching and non-teaching departments, we are very happy to be associated with them. They put in a lot of efforts to the growth of this institution. So every year is a very important year, and this year especially is very special because we have joined with MIT Square. Thanks to the coordinators, Mrs. Benisha and Mrs. Maria Nancy, who have put a lot of efforts to bring them to this campus. When I was seeing the list of the awardees, it's a pan-India. I think it's a big thing. The other thing is very important is to honor all the awardees from various categories. In pan-India, it's very, very difficult to identify them. But I congratulate the MIT Square for taking efforts and bringing them all together in this campus. We are very happy, we are very proud of this evening in jointly organizing this International Women's Day in our banner Kureli. Next, very importantly on this day, I like to remember a woman in my life who changed everything. She was born in mid-60s. She joined working in 60s in Stanley Hospital, but she was born in Thiruvarur, Thanjavur district. She was the first woman child of a family, and she made a decision when she completed her education. She has to move to Chennai for joining medicine. But in those days, you know that many people will not encourage a woman to go out of, in particularly down south, Thanjavur district, Thiruvarur. But she was very adamant and she was very eager to pursue her medicine, in Stanley. She urged her parents, and father was very supportive, and father agreed to that, and she went on. She did her education in Stanley. After that, she moved on to Jitma Hospital, and she was married. She gave birth to 3 children, and she brought them up in a very good way. I know her personally. She's my mother, who she has done a lot of effort. The reason why I remember her this evening is because we are troubled children. We put a lot in lot of troubles. But even till date, she never visited my institution. She never knows what I'm doing. She never cares about where I live, what I do for living. Very tough person. She earned on her own. Even now she is going to the same hospital to take care of her health. She never goes to Apollo. She never goes to other hospitals. She will stay with that. Whatever trouble we gave her, I still remember. I take this opportunity, this dais, to to thank her for everything what she has done to my family, to my brothers, to my father. Because you know how difficult it is to have one male child, but we were 3, and including my father is 4. So very difficult. So my father will do something, my brother will do something. I still remember when I got an punishment in the 10th, where I was not offered my transfer certificate because of some activities which I have done in my school, and everybody was being issued certificates. When I went to the principal room, the headmaster, I went to him and asked him, where is my certificate, please give me, I have to transfer to Relocate to Chennai to do my engineering, my diploma then engineering. He said, no, I'm not going to give you a certificate because you are involved in clashes between your 12th standard students and 10th standard student, and therefore I'm not going to give you TC, bring your parents. Then I straight away went to my mother, and she was back from the hospital. She was sitting, I was asking, பேரண்ட்ஸ் கூப்பிட்ற சொல்லியிருக்காங்க. இல்லை முடிச்சிட்டேன், சர்டிஃபிகேட் வாங்கிட்டு வர போனேன், என்ன ஆச்சுன்னு கேட்டாங்க. இல்லை தே ரிக்வயர் யூ ரெப்ரசன்ஸ். சரி வா போகலான்னு சொல்லிட்டு போனேன். ஐ நெவர் செட் வாட் ஐ டிட் டு தி ஸ்கூல். Then the principal was sitting and my mother was asking, sir, certificate of my son. No, your son will be given character bad. அப்படி தான் சொல்லுவாங்க, character bad, TC bad. My mother started defending me in a way which she don't know what I did. She was arguing. She's telling, no, you have to give. I am a government servant. You are also a government servant. So that she was standing all throughout in my life. In that particular situation, if she would have not fought for me, definitely I would not pursue my engineering at all. She stood with me. She brought my certificate back, and she admitted, even still till this date, she does not know what I did in the school. Blindly, she defended me, and she trusted me. She gave me. It's all because of her I am standing here. So once again, I thank her for everything. So that's how I have seen a woman with commitment, with dedication, with courage, with boldness, with unconditional love, unselfish. Today we see a lot of things ever since the technology have come in. Even the place where I was born, Pondicherry, there was a news 3 days before where a 9-year-old girl was murdered and raped. What is happening in the society? And just 2 weeks before, bike travelers who came from Spain was traveling, and she was gang raped by 8 members. But what we are saying, we are living in a country where the technology is booming up, we have been safe. Where is safety now? What are we learning? From whom we are learning all these things? Parenting is the key. It can be from parents, it can be from schools, it can be from friends, it can be from where we work. There is a lot of influence is being given through the media, and particularly the movies, which the film industry is taking movies. Lot of movies is coming against women. Violence, body shaming, lot of things. But we as a family, we walk into the cinema hall and we just sit and we keep on clapping our hands just because our hero is standing there and encouraging insult comedy, body shaming. We make our next generation also to go along with that the same way. No, that's not the way. We cannot follow hereafter. Look at what's happening around us. Last 3 days, the whole Pondicherry is trouble. Not only Pondicherry, whole India, whole world. The other side where we can see is the violence happening. War in Gaza. I was seeing in a documentary in BBC where Palestine and Israel into war. Many young women have lost their husband. Many children have lost their mother. But what is this technology? What is the technology? The instrument to kill a person, a machine gun, a bomb. What is the needed? We don't know. Where are we? So for that we need to change. Change has to happen from one among you, or from your children, from your grandchildren. We have to occupy 3 important posts where this country is being decided. The policy makers, the legislature, the executive, and judiciary. The 3 important positions I think woman has to take control of this. Only then this everything will change. You have to be there at the topmost positions. As a legislature, any MP, minister, or in judiciary, or in executive, if you are there, probably I think we can expect changes. The next social evil thing is what happening in the society is dowry. We are talking about equality. We are all equal. In women in engineering, women in science, women in medicine, women in film industry, women in cricket, women in everywhere you are here. But we never used to see the other important social evil thing, what's happening when we get married to a person. What we used to say, we are equal, but we used to give dowry. That is a very important danger. Today, take a oath, no giving dowry, no taking dowry. That's very important. We start implementing certain things to the society, to the people. Only then the changes will happen. So I strongly believe my students, not we are just training them on engineering and science, but we are training them on social values, which is the most important thing, not just for the women here, girls here, but also for the students, the boys. So I'm very happy that this institution is evolving in the representation of women like Dr. Benisha, who single-handedly have taken the ISRO project, the project's nano satellites, which was launched by our student, was designed and fabricated and launched from February 2021 in the year through ISRO by our faculty, Dr. Benisha. So that potential we have proved. We once again will prove a lot of things. Once again, thank you for the opportunity, MIT Square and all the dignitaries. God bless you. Peace to you all. Nandri Vanakkam. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I'm so overwhelmed with all this, whole auditorium is so filled with beautiful and amazing women sitting here. Thank you so much. I would like to thank Chairman of JPR immediately, accepting this, giving this opportunity to conduct this Women Power Awards by Rajbai Charity Foundation, and I would like to thank all the dignitaries sitting here in the dais along with me, and it is truly international because Ken is here from US, so it is really an International Women's Power Day. I would like to have a good applause for this, and I need to applaud yourself because you are here today. Wishing you a very, very happy International Day. And I would like to say that we always have, every day is a Women's Day. There is no doubt about it. Like every day it is a Diwali, every day is a Christmas, and every day is a Ramzan. But one particular day we are celebrating, and that is today, Women's Day. And I would thank awardees coming from Calcutta, Nagpur, Maharashtra, then Bangalore. I'm so happy we are Pan India, and the sponsors also from Pan India and supporting us this cause. I'm so very happy and overwhelmed, and I would not like to take much of time because in between I'll be coming and disturbing you with my few lines in between punchlines. And I would like to only one thing I would like to share, which is really saddening. The thing is, like latest analysis says that women, the students, like when they get the campus interview or something like that, many professors are there, institutions are here, and the principals from different institutions are here. You know that in the campus interview, we have, once the interview happens, women, that is girls get more opportunities. So they get into the corporates. After that, what happens? The career, it goes like a pyramid. the career growth is becoming so less and it becomes so narrow. That is really saddening. So from 60-40 is the campus interview, but once you scale up, it becomes reverse kind of a thing, like where 40% of the women are there in the career growth and 60% of the other side, and as it goes the pyramid, it is very less, 80-20, and the analysis says 90 and 10, but I don't believe it is 99 and 1. So where are we? It really saddens me. At least by next year we wanted that pyramid to be different, so that we are on the other side. Only this is because we women are not self-centered. I think you understand the difference between self-centered and selfish. We wanted women to be self-centered, and we want them to be, concentrate and focus on your career. So that is my wish. So next year we would like to see, different analysis and better analysis. Thank you once again. In between, I'll be disturbing you with my thoughts and shares. Thank you so much for now giving me this opportunity once again. Thank you, everyone.
Good afternoon to all of you. Dignitaries on the dais, the organizers of this program, Community Square, Madam Puneshwari from Raj Square Charity Foundation, Director of JPR Institute of Technology, other invitees who are sitting in the dais, audience, faculties, students, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed my pleasure and privilege to be here on this occasion of International Women's Day being celebrated by both these institutions. I am immensely pleased again for inviting me for this program, and especially so when I see a lot of more prominent people, achievers, who are sitting in the audience. I really don't know whether I deserve the honors of being here as one of the chief guests. Women's Day is something which, as the director of the institute was mentioning, recalling especially about his mother's affection and the dedication on his life. I think if all of us will certainly recall the role of our mother in our life. But to tell you frankly, like I come from very remote village from southern part of Tamil Nadu, Tirunelveli. I studied in Tamil medium. I came to engineering, then I went to IIM Bangalore, then I worked in oil industry, then I became a board of director in Delhi. I worked in Delhi for 12 years in senior capacities. I had the privilege of breaking all the ceilings. You know, I could develop my self-esteem, I could develop my self-confidence, I could communicate in more than 4 or 5 languages. All happened, it is only because of the motivation and the affection shown by my mother and the sisters and people who are especially the ladies, including my wife, who came into my life. So in fact, yesterday I was just mentioning to my daughter, she's an architect in Chennai, that I'm attending a program in this college of this International Women's Day, and I just told her, like, why don't you give some tips for to talk on this gender gap. She asked a straight blunt question to me: are you capable? I mean, she doesn't think that, you know, like I can speak on the occasion. She says, no, you are a biased man. You are not supposed to speak. In fact, I will write a 2-sentence saying to the organizers that he is not supposed to talk about gender gap. I mean, that is really, then it's really struck me that I think whatever we speak on gender gap or gender disparity, I think it's basically, with all this happening, with all this gender gap data circulating across the world, I think it's only I feel it as maybe I'm doing only lip service. So, honestly, then it struck me that means I'm not giving the kind of a freedom or the kind of a treatment to my daughter what she is expecting. So, that means I'm not a relevant person in the society, especially when we talk about gender disparity or gender gap. So, why I'm saying is, it is a subject of continuity. I don't see any finality for this debate. In fact, yesterday I even prepared a PowerPoint presentation giving us statistics about the gender gap disparity and the kind of a gender gap, including in the entrepreneurship. Because I come from MSME background, so I have done extensive study and research on entrepreneurship. So I find, in fact, it is really shocking to tell you, only 7 out of 100 entrepreneurs in India are from women segment. And this is really, with a country of 1.4 billion population, and only 7 people are able to come for entrepreneurship among 100 people. That means it's something shocking. So even the United Nations data, which has been circulated recently, it says it will take another 300 years, as going with the present trend, going with the present disparity index, it will take another 300 years to bridge the gap between the women and the men folk. So it is, in fact, it is very also alarming that the last 2 years the gap has widened, although it was initially narrowing down, but again the last 2 years, especially after the COVID or during the COVID, the gap has widened. So I mean, it is always, I believe in walk the talk. It is not that we should keep advising, preaching, mentoring, guiding. It is all the more essential that you need to be practical. You need to set the examples in your house and your company and your institution. I am very happy that when I was mentioned that 80% of the students and faculty are women folks in this institution, I was really happy. In fact, those days, even when we were studying engineering almost 30-35 years back, in fact, Government of India, Government of Tamil Nadu wanted to make one of the college exclusively for women engineers, because that is the time women folk were coming into engineering stream. There are hardly, in fact, in my class, mechanical batch, there was only one lady, she studied engineering. Now I think, I'm very happy that a lot of students are coming for engineering and also taking a profession, not only in service related jobs, even in the shop floors and also in manufacturing activities. Now also there are role models, not only in the service sector, you have role models in finances, in the manufacturing, in space, you name the segment, I think you have at least one woman, like a renowned person in that area. Even Government of India is also, doing a lot of schemes. There are several schemes, and in fact, even when you are having a corporate company, you need to have one woman director mandatorily in the board. That is also Government of India initiative. Even when you procurement of products from entrepreneurs, government says 3% of the products and services should be procured only from women entrepreneurs. So although it is nothing actually, it's all basically minuscule as compared to the kind of gap and the disparity what is existing in the society. But amidst all this, in fact, I would be very happy that Madam Bhuvneshwari is really, made this as a kind of a connecting platform, not only to celebrate this International Women's Day, but also to create an awareness among all of you, and also bringing role models, bringing achievers from all over India, and showcase them as role models, so that people like you, the students who are here, both the school or college students, you have to develop your ambition, you have to set your targets. There is, sky is the limit. Everybody can reach some pinnacle in their life. It is possible. Even if you can take even my own example, it is definitely possible. Starting from a humble background, I've reached a respected level of chairman and managing director in Delhi, and survived for 12 years and achieved many things. So it is all possible for if you set your goals right from your student days. This is your formation days. Please not only excel in academics, also open up your mind, try to learn more about the world, geography, new inventions or futuristic areas. Name the areas, try to learn more and more, also look at the opportunities. Definitely, a world, sky is the limit, and I think you people can excel much more than what we are able to do with our limited support from family. And I also like to congratulate Madam Bhuvneshwari for connecting the institutions with institutions like MIT, which I even asked her what kind of work they are doing. I went through her the institution profile. I think they are doing the right kind of a thing. In fact, what is really happening in Tamil Nadu, I also I interact with Anna University people. So there's a lot of upskilling issues. Students, although they are good in subjects, they lack confidence, they lack that strategies to get crack in the interviews. I think this is with association with this kind of institutions will definitely bridge a gap, and I think she will be guiding you. I think what is required, very important, is confidence, self-confidence, setting goals and reaching out, breaking the barriers. And I would like to again thank the institution, JPR Institute of Technology, also Madam Bhuvneshwari, for inviting me and giving this opportunity to address all of you, especially on this auspicious International Women's Day. And I'll be too pleased, and I'm also now currently advising several bodies, including international banks. Anyone who requires any support for the entrepreneurship, and I can tell you, I'm always available round the clock. You can always reach out to me. Whatever is possible, I'll be very happy. I'll be humble to do. Thank you.
I would request everyone to give a standing ovation, because ma'am is about 80 plus and she's come all the way from Calcutta, and co-founders, they are also here supporting Aarohan. I think Bala sir will be right person to talk about Aarohan Calcutta. Sir, over to you.
அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். இந்த ஒரு அருமையான மாலை பொழுதிலே இவ்வளவு நல்ல கூட்டம், நல்ல சிறப்பான ஒரு நிகழ்ச்சி. என் பேர் பாலசுப்ரமணியன். நான் மங்கள தீபம்ங்கிற ட்ரஸ்ட் இங்கே வச்சுருக்கிறேன். நான் 45 கவர்மெண்ட் ஸ்கூல்ஸில் இன்ஃப்ராஸ்ட்ரக்சர் பில்டிங், கெப்பாசிட்டி பில்டிங் ஆஃப் த ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் அதிலெல்லாம் இன்வால்வ்டாக இருக்கேன். மகளிர் தினத்தில் ஒரு விஷயம் சொல்ல ஆசைப்படுகின்றேன். கிட்டத்தட்ட ஒரு 17 ஸ்கூலில் நான் 4 வருஷத்தில் சிஎஸ்ஆர் ஸ்பான்சர் மூலமாக டாய்லெட்ஸ் கட்டியிருக்கிறோம். அதில் 10 ஸ்கூல் கேர்ள்ஸுக்காக டாய்லெட். அந்த டாய்லெட்ஸ் எப்படின்னா, அந்த குழந்தைங்களுக்கு குளிக்கிறதுக்கு ரூமு, ட்ரெஸ் சேஞ்சிங் ரூமு வித் மிரர்ஸ், ஒரு மாடர்ன் 5 ஸ்டார் கெஸ்ட் ஹவுஸில் எப்படி ஒரு டாய்லெட் இருக்குமோ அந்த மாதிரி நாங்கள் பண்ணியிருக்கிறோம். நாங்கள் புவனேஸ்வரி மேடமோட சோஷியல் பார்ட்னர்ஸ் சின்ஸ் 2019. நாங்கள் 2 பேரும் 3 ஃப்ரீ ஐ கேம்ப் ராஜன் ஐக்கரோட பண்ணியிருக்கிறோம். I am also into women empowerment. I am supporting about 10 women in various fields. Now, coming back to Aarohan, I was in Calcutta. I relocated to Chennai in 2018. இவங்க 2010ல் Aarohan was established in Calcutta. I think my sister Geeta Roy will be in a better position to explain about Aarohan. But 2010 when Aarohan was established, I think Aarohan was a very small institution. Now, coming back to Aarohan, I was in Calcutta. I relocated to Chennai in 2018. இவங்க 2010ல் Aarohan was established in Calcutta. I think my sister Geeta Roy will be in a better position to explain about Aarohan.
Thank you, Bhuvaneshwari Madam, for the wonderful arrangement. Thank you, all the dignitaries. I just want to say one thing. எனக்கு இங்கே ஜேபிஆர் ஜாப் காலேஜில் நாலு வருஷமாக நான் கேள்விப்பட்டிருக்கேன். ஜேபிஆர் இன்ஸ்டியூட் நான் எங்குவேன், என்றைக்காவது ஒரு நாளைக்கு நமக்கு போகிறதுக்கு வாய்ப்பு கிடைக்குமா கிடைக்காதா அப்படின்னு. தேங்க்யூ புவனேஸ்வரி மேடம், ஐ காட் அன் ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டி. இங்கே வந்தாலே ஏதோ ஒரு ஐ ஹேட் தட் ஃபீலிங் ஆஸ் எ பர்சன் கனெக்டட் வித் த ஃபீல்ட் ஆஃப் எஜுகேஷன். எனக்கு ஒரு மாதிரி உடம்பு புல்லரிக்கிறாப்பில் இருந்தது அப்படிங்க வந்தது. தேங்க்யூ சார். இட்ஸ் அன் அமேசிங் யூனிவர்சிட்டி. If Tamil Nadu is in the world map today, let me repeat, if Tamil Nadu is in the world map, in the world economy today, it is because of contribution of educational institutions like JPR Institute, industries, hospitals, and a political stability in the state. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I hand over to my sister and founder of Arogan. She will be in a better position to explain about it. Thank you all. Thank you all. Let me congratulate all the winners of this evening. This will be an inspiring award. I wish you all the best going ahead. Thank you so much.
Sir, before the talk, just imagine, ma'am, 80 years. She is 88. Wow. So we are amazed and inspired by you, ma'am. Thank you so much. We learned a lot of things from you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yesterday, by trust, I had honored Arogan in Pinkulam in a function in the afternoon from 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock. And this is a back-to-back second award receiving ceremony. Thank you so much.
Good evening, everybody. This is indeed a moment of great pleasure and honor for us. I mean, I am absolutely lost of words. It is indeed an honor to be given this award. I thank Raj Square Foundation, Charity Foundation, for honoring us this award, and JPR for this wonderful support and lovely arrangements and everything. And I take this opportunity to thank all of you for coming here and all the wonderful women who have gathered here today. It is our day, and on this day I would like to say that Arohan Welfare Society for Differently Abled Children is primarily a society for therapy given to children with autism. Okay, I'm sure you would have heard about the disorder. It is a very difficult disorder. I'm not going into detail. We started this, both Reena Di and I started this way back in 2010, and later on in 2013, I think Lily Chakraborty joined us. I would like to mention here, these two are my pillar of strength. I learn a lot from these two ladies, amazing ladies, formidable ladies, and I'm very proud to say that Lily is a mother of a special child herself, and the amount of positivity you will see in her. She has a smile on her face every day. Day in and day out, she has a smile on her, and there's such a lot to learn from her. And we are blessed to be born, the regular way we are. Our hands are fine, our brain is working, everything is working. So when I see these children, I really feel, we should fight for their rightful place in the society. And for that, I need young people like you to come forward to spread awareness. It's very easy to say, okay, that child has a difficulty. But I need you young people to come forward, spread awareness, so that these children also, they also have deserve the right to enjoy the way we are doing. They have the right to be a part of everything in the society. But unfortunately, they do not get that. So I'm sorry I'm taking so much of your time. This is some, subject where I can go on talking for hours and days, but I'll cut short. And thank you once again for lending a ear to us. This is indeed a great moment for us, especially on Women's Day. And I think this year's theme, United Nations theme, is Invest in Women. So I think that needs a round of applause. Invest in women. Yes. Great progress. Right. So So thank you very much once again. Thank you.
Thank you so much coming down all the way from Calcutta and gracing the occasion. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, Raj Square Charity and JPR Institute. And this award will really inspire us for going further.